Placid Vidya Vihar, a second home to 2,855 students and 160 staff members, is unquestionably among the best CBSE schools in the state. A claim proven many a time through its achievements and accomplishments in the past 34 years. Be it academic achievement, infrastructure development, or social commitment, Placid is second to none in the field of school education. Managed by CMI Priestley Congregation, Placid thrives on challenges and could provide quality online education even during the recent pandemic. Yet, it was good to be back to school and to our classrooms and be a part of all the regular school activities, events and beyond. Welcome to Placid Chronicles for the academic year 2022-23. No better man than to flag off this journey than the one at the helm, Reverend Father Swaralaya CMI, Principal Placid Vidya Vihar.
Good evening all and a warm welcome to Swaralaya 2023, the 34th annual day celebration of Placid Vidya Vihar, thematizing Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, the 75th year of Indian independence. On this proud moment, it's my pleasure and privilege to brief this distinguished gathering, a solemn reminder of the great responsibility we shoulder. May Lord Almighty continue to grant us the strength and wisdom to fulfill our responsibilities to your satisfaction. We have immense hopes and great dreams that can only be fulfilled with dedication, perseverance, and hard work. Let us always be able to look back with pride and look ahead with hope as Christian Group and Placid boldly adjust to the changing phase of education. Nurturing for honors is our motto. At Placid, this holistic development of a child is attained through academic excellence, professional competence, personal, interpersonal, and societal skills. Back to regular on-campus education, strengthened by new experiences and insight from 2 unprecedented years, we have been in full swing from day one, packed with curricular, co-curricular and extracurricular activities. Let us have a look at the school's journey of the past 8 months.
I'm Siddharth and with me are Deepak and Kishore, Hannah, Neha and Sar.
It was June and the world smelled of roses. It was good to be back to one's second home on the rainy morning of June 1st. Placid once again opened its doors to regular school classes after 2-year-long pandemic break, holding close to its bosom 2,855 students and 160 staff members. In a blessed reopening day ceremony, Reverend Father Thomas Chulaparambil CMI, Manager Christiodi Group, graciously flagged off the new academic year. An Environment Day Special Assembly held on 7th June had the eminent presence of Dr. Joseph Job, Vice Principal, SB College Changanacherry, as its chief guest. On 14th June, Placid family sang the birthday song for its leading grace, Reverend Father Swaralaya CMI, in a colorful ceremony. June was the month of farewell too. Placid bid goodbye to the 2021-22 batch of Class 12 students in a touching event. It was a busy month with a handful of other activities and events, including inauguration of the Social Service Club, COVID Vaccination Day, and student development programs. Another notable event of this month was the entry of the new batch of Class 11 students who were given a warm welcome in the learned presence of Dr. Joseph, former Principal, Medical College, Kottayam. PTA General Body meeting convened on the 25th elected the PTA Executive for the academic year led by Mr. Manoj Matthew Palatra.
Welcome July. The month of July saw an intra-school Hindi patriotic song singing competition as a part of Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat activity in the school. And yet another birthday celebration, the Placid community warmly greeted the manager of Christian Group, Reverend Father Thomas Chulaparambil CMI, on 5th July. The symbol celebratory gathering was graced by principals and financial administrator of Christian Group of institutions. July was also witness to the first democratic school parliamentary elections for the appointment of school leaders and assistant school leaders. Master Abby Ando Sunil and Ms. Irene Anna Joseph were elected as head boy and head girl respectively, and Ebin K. Binoy and Shreya Susan Binu as assistant head boy and assistant head girl. The first periodic test for classes 1 to 10 and first midterm examination for senior secondary section were held this month. July also enriched class 7 students with student development programs and teachers with their own orientation programs.
Freedom is my birthright and I shall have it. August was a happy month with number of joyful events. The inauguration of Sarga Jyoti, the school youth festival, was held on 10th in the distinguished presence of Reverend Father Tommy Elavankal, Director, Christu Jyoti Group and Principal of Christu Jyoti Higher Secondary School, and cine artist Mr. Kalabhavan Prajod. The events on stage and off stage continued throughout the week. Sarga Jyoti was the stepping stone to many to Sahodya district and state youth festivals. From every mountainside, let freedom ring. The 75th year of Indian independence was celebrated with great pomp and splendor on the 15th in the august presence of Mr. John Michael, MLA, that included flag hoisting ceremony, cultural events and a colourful procession. Yet another proud event of the month was Excellencia 2022 to honour the high achievers of class 10th and 12th board exams. The event was marked by the esteemed presence of Reverend Father Sebastian Chamatara, CMI, Provincial St. Joseph Province, Trivandrum. The board exam results added yet another golden feather to Placid's crown. 59 out of 388 students who appeared for class 12th board exam bagged A1 in all subjects, and 22 out of 222 students of class 10 entered all A1 category. Ms. Bhama B. Nair was the school topper from biology stream, Master Daniel Samuel Sam from computer stream, and Ms. Phoeba Thomas from commerce stream. Ms. Ria Anna Thomas is the class 10th topper with an enviable score of 99.2. August was not all fun and play. The senior secondary students had to face their first term exam in the third week of the month. Onam too made an early entrance into Placid campus with classes 1 to 3 having their Onam celebration on the 31st.
September showed up right on schedule and lasted a whole month. September this year was among the happiest of months for students with Onam celebrations and holidays. Students of classes 4 to 12 had a rocking Onam celebration in the company of Tivra Band, and teaching staff had a comparatively mellow one in the afternoon of 2nd September. September also saw Placid hosting the 18th Inter-School Skating Championship and the Heritage India Quiz, an intra-school competition organized by the School Social Science Club. Goodbye September, time to welcome October.
October is a symphony of permanence and change. Placid experienced both lighter and solemn moments in the month of October. Classes 1 to 10 appeared for their Term 1 exam, and not far from the harsh reality of the present and the affirming solidarity of anti-drugs abuse campaigns. Placid too held anti-addiction awareness programs in the month of October. A book fair that spanned 3 days was a notable event of the month and was intended to promote the reading habit and to acquaint students with different publishers and their books. October also kick-started the sports week on the 31st with an inter-house football match and moved into the first week of November.
There is always something to be thankful for in November. November was a children's month. The students of classes 6 to 8 had an exciting trip to Wonderla Water Theme Park. On the 14th of the month, Placid celebrated Children's Day in a colourful gathering at the Chavara Indoor Stadium in the benevolent presence of Reverend Father Philippos Tunduvalichara CMI, Principal Christu Jyoti Vidya Niketan. The young and vibrant presence of Ms. Shivani Menon, cine artist, added the essential colour to the day. In an open house platform, the parents of students of classes 2 to 9 met the teaching faculty to discuss the performance of their wards. Placid participated in the Kottayam Sahodaya Science Exhibition held at Jyoti Public School, Paiga, and won prizes in still models and recycling competitions. Kudos to Placid. The school has never fallen behind in instilling the values of charity and kindness in its students. As a prelude to Christmas, a charity week was inaugurated on the 30th in a special assembly to collect grocery and other non-perishable goods for a few of the local homes for the underprivileged. The students' response was heartwarming.
Remember, this December, love weighs more than gold. December, the month that bids farewell to 2022, came with a number of activities, academic and non-academic, for both students and teachers. We set off on December 1st with Pan Sophie, the 25th All Kerala Inter-School Quiz Competition hosted by Placid. 24 teams from various schools participated in this event. The Food Fest, organized by students of Class 7, was a delicious treat for any gourmet. December is synonymous with Christmas. The students of classes 1 to 5 and 6 to 12 celebrated Christmas on different days. The colorful extravaganza with bright red, green and white were a feast to the eyes. On a charitable note, keeping up the Christmas spirit, the students' contributions for the charity week were distributed to 6 different homes for the less privileged. The foundation stone for the 15th house in the 1-year 1-home social service project was also laid this month. Placid too had caught the World Cup fever. The campus witnessed the Placid World Cup, a friendly match between the Placid Tuskers and the Placid Panthers. The month also had a 2-day workshop for the teaching staff conducted by the Central Board of Secondary Education.
January sees the past and the future. Placid welcomed New Year with a Holy Mass on the 3rd, the day of Saint Kuriakos Elias Chavra, the founder of CMI Priestly Congregation. In association with the Founders' Day, a movie based on the life of Saint Chavra was screened for the students in the Christa Jyoti Auditorium. It was farewell once again. The 2022-23 batch of Class 12 students were given a prayerful farewell with the blessings of the principal and the teachers. Placid Expo, an exhibition organized by the school, with classes 4 to 9 as the participant, was the star event of the month. It received excellent reviews from the school and the parent community. February and March await ahead with exams and tests to bring to a culmination yet another academic year.
In addition to all the regular school activities, the school successfully organized and executed a number of CBSE promoted and mandated activities, some of which require special mention. The implementation of NEP 2020 necessitated the incorporation of the SAFL mode of assessment, a competency-based assessment to evaluate the progress of foundational skills in students. Placidians were active participants in the Veer Gada project organized by the Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Defence and promoted by the board as part of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav celebrations. Most of the students, all the teachers and numerous parents were part of Pariksha Pe Charcha, an annual online interactive session with the Honorable Prime Minister of the nation, Mr. Narendra Modi.
Yellow, the color of wisdom and intellectual energy, found a place in the campus. As the nation celebrated the Yellow Day, the youngest members of Placid family attired in yellow was a beautiful sight. In solidarity with the National Unity Day, a unity run was organized by the school with the active involvement of students and parents. Under Ayushman Bharat program, a Fit India rally, Yoga Day, anti-drug abuse rally and an inter-school football match were held. CBSE Budding Authors Program and National Reading Day competitions intended to promote effective writing skills and encourage reading culture among students elicited great response from Placid. Yet another matter of pride for Placid is its lead school status in a 7-member Hub of Learning, a collaborative initiative introduced by CBSE for sharing resources among schools.
Placid Vidya Vihar has always remained in tune with the changing parameters of excellence as demanded by the board and by the community at large, and shall continue to do so in the years to come. We intend to maintain our name amongst the best CBC school. Placid has come a long way in its 34 years of existence and has many more miles to go, guiding many more generations to wrest the best out of them. Placid places its trust in the Sacred Heart of Jesus and in the divine intercession of its patron, Saint Kuriakos Elias Chavra. Until we meet again on another day, remain safe in the palm of our Lord. It is Alvida from Team Placid.